50 facts in 4 minutes. Let's go. Dogs are mentioned 14 times in the Bible. Cats aren't even mentioned once. The longest name in the Bible, Mahershi. I don't know if you can even read that or not, but it's very, very long. The Bible has been translated into Klingon. The Bible is the most shoplifted book in the United States. The word girl appears in the Bible once. Most mentioned women in the Bible, Sarah, 56 times. The last word in the Bible is amen. The blood vessels of a blue whale are so wide that an adult trout can swim through it. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. Baby seals are called wieners. Whales can get lice. Whales are the fastest growing animals in the world. The LA Rams are the first football team to have emblems on their helmets. 9 out of 15 highest rated television shows in history have been NFL championship games. It takes the average American 2.6 days to feel relaxed on vacation. Nearly 6% of all marriage proposals are made over the telephone. 10% of Americans have at least one college degree. 24% of Americans say the world was in better shape 1,000 years ago. 89% of Americans do not have a valid passport. According to florists, America's favorite flower is the rose. Next is the daisy. Your big toe have only 2 bones. The rest of your toes have 3. The average person's skeleton accounts for about 20% of his or her body weight. After spending 84 days in Skylab, astronauts were 2 inches taller. Every 7 years, your body grows the equivalent of an entirely new skeleton. The first vertebra of your neck is called the atlas because it holds up your head. Americans will eat 90 acres of pizza today. The potato chips Americans eat each year weigh 6 times as much as a Titanic. 9 boxes of Jell-O are sold every second. 29% of Americans say most of meals they eat are leftovers. The average American eats the equivalent of 28 pigs in his or her lifetime. Sharks can detect heartbeats of other fish. Bull sharks have been known to pursue their victims on the land. A $100,000 computer 20 years ago computed as much as a $10 chip can today. During his lifetime, Shakespeare's last name was spelled 83 different ways. Hamlet was made into more films than any other Shakespeare play. 49 films have been made. William Shakespeare and Miguel de Cervantes both died on the same day in 1616. Shakespeare's son's name was Hamnet, just 1 letter away from Hamlet. Let's see. Amen is the same in more languages than any other word, and then taxi is the second place. The English language has more words with nearly 1 million words in its vocabulary. The French word for walkie-talkie is talkie-walkie. How many languages are there in the world? About 5,000. The German language has about 85,000 words. French has fewer than 100,000. At last count, Minnesota had 99 lakes named Mud Lake. Prohibition didn't end in Mississippi until 1966. The only state with no straight line boundary is Hawaii. According to one study, 24% of Iowans have some sort of lawn ornament in their lawn. The most crowded state is New Jersey, with an average of 1,000 people per square mile. George Washington nicknamed New York the Empire State. We taste only 4 things: sweet, sour, salt, and bitter. It's the smells that really give things flavor. Many smells are heavier than air and can only be smelled at ground level. Like fingerprints, each of us has an odor that is unique. One result, much of the thrill from kissing, comes from smelling the unique odors of another's face. The oldest form of surgery in the world is trepanning, which is the drilling holes into the skull. England's Queen Victoria smoked marijuana to cure her menstrual cramps. The odds that a stage or screen actor has changed her name is 3 to 4. That's all the time I have.